Hi, good morning. Welcome to Ocean Yemi. So basically, this is about that young man who passed. I think my friend told me it was Tuesday it happened. And as you see, he was a rapper. His mum said that how she kind of expected it in a way, which is sad. And there is a lot of these young men that's getting caught up in gangs in and around London. I think he got with them for protection and all that. He got groomed into the gang as well. And the sad thing about it is that how, um, yes, I feel personally that the drill music has partly to do with it as well. But it's it's um it's sad because like I think in the past I did do on violence with these youngsters, and it's just like the year hasn't. It was the year isn't even. It's like I don't know. Let me see what it is now. It's the 10th now. It's the 10th today. The year is still kind of fresh, and there is a young man that's passed due to violence on the streets. Now, Manhood Academy said that how like they are going to help with talking to the young men and all that stuff. But and Street Fathers is patrolling. I really think they need to go a bit wider. You know what I mean? Get more people to be doing more places around London. Um, because this is, it's getting out of hand. The boy was upstairs on a bus, when it happened, and yeah, the buses was a bit crazy as well. So the fact that how his mum was not surprised was, I mean, not that, I mean, she said she wasn't surprised. She she gave how she felt, and I'm gonna show it. I think I got a video of her saying how she feels and that, and he had a lot of potential. There was a young, he seemed like a young man who said he spoke to him, and he said he had a lot of potential to do a lot of stuff. He was very talented and full of potential, full of talent. And the fact that he was taken out the way in which he was very sad. Now 1 year before this one, there was over, I can't remember how many youngsters was unalived within that particular year. It was a lot. It was a lot, and it was often. It was seemed like it was every day, every couple of days. Um, yeah, and even though it is down to the parents as well, but it's also some of these children come from two-parent houses, so they would either recruit them when they're out of school, when they see them on road, at friend's house. That's how it goes. And um, when a parent think a child is not going to be in that position, and they get into that position, it's difficult. Some children is known to walk with weapons so they can protect themselves. Then because they have to walk certain places, and like gangs are everywhere really, and they have to get protection or whatever, they would join the gang. And I feel that this young man was not unique. It wasn't unique in how and how he was unalive, how he was taken. And my condolences to the mother, because I know in this time it must be very hard for her. You know what I mean? She just, like, probably the holidays just passed, and then this happens. And uh, I was even saying to my friend yesterday, I said, you know what, right? Is either people's gonna have to create stuff so they can save the youngsters, because that seems like the only way. Like how Manhood Academies created a space for the boys to be taught that there's more to life than being in a gang, and there's more to life than being on the streets, there's more to life than the streets life. It seems like in every area there needs to be some kind of form of people with different mindset to show the boys that there's people with different mindset and different outlets. I think Manhood Academy or Street Fathers was recruiting, so I don't even know. Um, because like then I think they're not subsidized by the government, but by a governing body. But it seems like that this is the type of thing that needs to be done, you know, to make the youngsters not be victims. In this case, he was a victim for what? Like, you know what I mean? And sometimes it can be for the littlest things, the shoes and trainers. Before, it used to be for trainers, it used to be for this. What area you come from? You'll be in another place. They're asking the boys, like if they see a strange boy if a boy is looks different, they will say where you come from. Um, there is that's going on. The one friend, her son, his phone he got robbed. Um, but even he hasn't changed him. He's still doing his potential future, his stuff. But when you hear of a mum going through this, and and I think that was her only son. I think that um, the boy who got alive. I don't think he's got any brothers and sisters. I don't think, but it's just sad that this is happening. Now, the reason why I keep saying the year ain't deep yet, because it's not even February, March, none of that. It's like January. It's like the year freshly just started, and there's all these things happening. Oh, and also about the fires. Gina Yashere got caught up in the California fire, and her house got taken. As you see, there is a um, it's like it's like they will. It's, it's just fires everywhere. When I look at the videos, I just see fires everywhere. It's like, yeah, it looks like everything's burnt down. But the same thing happened in Ghana as well. A whole market got burnt down in Ghana, and the people was trading there. So, like I said on the post, it's blood, fire, fog, um, like the four horsemen running through the place. Basically, that's what it comes like to me. But anyways, I'm not saying I'm biblical on that craziness, but to me, this young man and whatever's happening and everything else is happening is just crazy. Like, um, people said they predicted that the fire was going to come to the Americas, in that part of America. Hi, Dr. Amira, that they was coming to that place. No, what's they saying? They were saying that how there was predictions of it happening in California that the fire was going to come to that part of America. Um, Over here it was icy cold. So the temperature is still dropping in certain parts of London as well. The fog thing, well, that's just a whole other conversation altogether. Yeah, it's Friday, but it's it's sad that this young man, and as you can see, you see his face, isn't it? He's so young. He's a young man. The video, I think the first picture I put up, he was masked up, and then they started putting out his picture with him and his mum, him by himself and stuff. And he's so young. He's so young. Um, my condolences to his mother. Uh, Violence has always been a big thing over here. There was mothers against knives. I think I'm gonna go see if I can find them. There's mothers against knives and not what's it violence and stuff like that. And they was trying to campaign to get certain laws put in. Mind you, there's supposed to be a law against children getting groomed by gangs. That's supposed to be put through. Can't remember whether it was last year or this year. So I will see and put might put things up, do another live on it because it is getting crazy. It's getting crazy. So it's not only police brutality that's going on over here. Then there's loss of life. Um, Trying to get protection when walking in areas and stuff like that, and children getting a bit out of hand in parts, running all around the shopping precinct doing a lot. There was that last year. Uh, there's there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. It's crazy. The lady who unalive babies in NICU, another angel of death. Lucy Let's Be. It's continuous. It's continuous. Honestly, there's no balance, but they will. I think at one point it will be balanced. Balance will be done, or justice will be done. However, it's done. So I just thought I'll say how I feel on certain stuff, and I'll leave it there. I might come back later. I don't know. I might come back later, because it's just sad. It's just it's all right for me to come up on here and say what I gotta say, but that mother's gotta live with that. She gotta go through his birthday. She gotta go through holidays without him. Like she will be going to his grave, remembering him and all that stuff. And he was only 14 years old. He was only 14. So he was young. He's still young. He hasn't even reached 20 yet or whatever. Though it doesn't matter the age when they get, unalive like that. To me, it's mad anyway. But yeah, but I'll just leave it right there. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one. Um, you know, take care, look after yourself, look after your family, make sure people's okay, do what you've got to do. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye, Dr. Amira. Bye. See you later.